Hello, everybody. I wanted to take a minute out of my morning and come to you guys and wish you a very happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a day that is challenging for some, is beautiful and magnificent for some. It's a day that some are in deep pain. It is a day where some are missing the ones that raised them, that love them the most. It's a day where single mamas are sometimes torn between feeling extremely blessed and also, struggling to feel like they're not enough. Today can be a very confusing, emotional roller coaster kind of day for many people out there. And for that, I want to come and I want to say, I wish you a beautiful Mother's Day. For the mother who longs for children, for the child who lost a mother, for the mother whose child is in heaven, for the mother who raises children alone, for all the mothers of every kind, fur mommies included. I hope today is healing, soft, and slow. I hope today is beautiful because I know it can't always be happy. And yes, I'm emotional because I spent pretty much 15 Mother's Days as either a single mom or a mom who was in a very unhappy place. And so today, as much as I resonate and I understand where a lot of you are coming in the feelings that you are feeling today, I resonate so strongly with that of a single mom. It's a really challenging job. And today you may have woke up, your kids may have forgotten, you may have gotten, soggy bowls of cereal. There may not be any gifts. Um, and those things aren't the important things, but sometimes it's challenging when you're going through life as a single mom or possibly going through a divorce, a separation, a breakup with your significant other, and finding yourself alone on this day. We're often shamed for not waking up happy and joyful and ready to embrace the day ahead of us. Sometimes that's a difficult thing to do. And I want you to know I see you. I feel your pain. I understand where you're coming from. And I am praying that God wraps his arms around you today and gives you comfort. There's nothing wrong with shedding some tears today. There's nothing wrong with feeling a little sad. Hell, there's nothing wrong with feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. It's all natural. And I get so tired of the world trying to tell us how we should feel, how we should react, how we should be, how we should do things. I want you to know that wherever you're at today, whatever your mood, whatever your emotion, whatever it is that's going on, you are enough. You alone are enough. I want you to know that if you hop on social media and you see all these amazing posts of all these incredible things that, people have gotten on Mother's Day or done on Mother's Day, and because you're alone today, which you're not ever really alone, but because you feel alone today, you look at those posts, you see all the beautiful things, right? While you're sitting there with a bowl of soggy cereal, feeling sorry for yourself, maybe because you're alone. Maybe you have teenage kids who slept in. Maybe they forgot it was Mother's Day. Maybe there's no one to remind them that it's Mother's Day. I want you to know that whatever you're feeling today, your feelings are valid. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to celebrate. You're allowed to do all of those things. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to put on a front. You don't have to pretend like you're something you are not. Know that regardless of how your day goes, you're special, you are loved, you are worthy. When I was 40, I got the tattoo on my arm that says, I am enough, with a cross. I did that for a reason, because there are many days that I woke up struggling to be a single mom, struggling to make decisions alone, struggling to, play both roles of mom and dad. And, I would feel less than. I would feel like I wasn't worthy. And so I went and I got the shed tattooed on my arm so that anytime I felt like I wasn't enough, I could look at that tattoo and I could remember that I was. I was enough for my children. I was enough for my family. I was enough for God. I was in the place I was supposed to be at that point in time in my life, and I was enough. So if you're not feeling today on Mother's Day like you are enough, maybe you don't feel like you're enough for your kids. Maybe you feel like you've failed them because you're alone and because they don't have that father role or that father figure. Whatever it is, if there's any negative feelings floating around you today, I just wanted to be the one person to come on and applaud you. Applaud you for making decisions alone. Applaud you for finding a way to make life work. Applaud you for finding a way to get your kids to do 2 different sporting events that occur at the exact same time. I applaud you for loving your children enough to get them out of maybe a situation that was not healthy for them. Love yourself enough today to say that everything that you have done, that you are doing, and that you will continue to do will always be enough. I can tell you now that my kids, my oldest kids, my bio babies, are 17, soon to be 18, and 19, they see what I did for them. They see the sacrifices. They appreciate me. And I know that when you have little kids and you're in that single mom life, it may not always feel as though you're appreciated or you're recognized. Maybe you feel like you're failing them or that you failed them. You have not. The most important things your kids will know is that you loved them, is that you were there for them, that you never abandoned them, and that you will always, always have their back. None of that has to do with financial stuff. None of that is materialistic. All of that is something that you will have instilled in them as they grow and as you alone show up for them every single day. So regardless of what you're going through today, regardless of what you're feeling, try to step back and love yourself enough to say, you know what? You're doing a good fucking job. You're doing the best damn job you can do on any given day. And you might have days where you suck. I did. I had days that I had to give myself timeouts and walk away from situations that I didn't know right off the bat how to deal with. And that is okay. You're not meant to raise your children alone. And the fact that you're doing so and the fact that you show up for them in their life on a daily basis, that is what matters. Not how perfect you are, not how fancy a gifts you can buy, not what your Mother's Day morning is made to look like by others. It's the love. It's the unconditional love and support that you give to your children every single day. I know at this point I'm rambling. I get very emotional because I can close my eyes. I've been married a couple years. I've been living with my current husband since 2018. But from 2005, well, the beginning of 2006 to 2018, I raised my kids by myself, 100%, full and sole custody. It was me and it was them. And I remember how many days I cried. I cried myself to sleep. I cried because I messed up. I cried because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But I kept showing up. And I promise you, moms that are out there feeling less than today, feeling like you have in any way, shape, or form not given your kids what they deserve. If you walked away from something unhealthy for you or for your children, you made the right choice. If, God forbid, you were left widowed and you're raising your kids on your own, you're never alone. I promise you that. Never. Don't spend any of your time today beating yourself up for being less than a mom than social media or TV or entertainment or the movies make you feel. You alone are enough. You are loved. You are worthy. And you're doing the best damn job you can for your kids. And for that, I applaud each and every one of you. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I hope that everyone can take time to love yourself, to allow your babies to love on you. Fur mamas, happy Mother's Day to you too. I know the pain is real of not being able to have maybe your own child. I have several friends that this is their reality. And I can feel their pain and their disappointment. But I also know that my dog is barking now because there's probably a squirrel outside. I also know no matter what, no matter where you are, no matter what time of the day it is, no matter how many babies you have, no matter if you're single, married, divorced, widowed, I know in my heart of hearts that every mom out there does the best damn job she can do because she loves her children. I'm praying for those of you who have lost their moms. I am sending prayers of comfort and peace today. I am praying that you spend your day not in sorrow and sadness, but that you spend your day in remembering those beautiful moments that you shared with your mom. I hope every one of you has a beautiful day, whatever beautiful looks like to you. Don't compare your day to the highlight reels of other people's days. Don't wish for anything that didn't happen. Simply embrace today for what it is. And know that no matter what The devil is sitting on your shoulder, chirping in your ears about not being enough, not giving enough, not being there enough, working too much, not being the mom that you'd always dreamed of being, not being in a relationship that you'd always dreamed of having. Take all of those thoughts that the devil is putting in your ears today and tell them to go to hell. You spend your day knowing that you are perfectly created, you are beautiful, you are loved, and that regardless of the babies you are raising, whether they are furry or they are sons or daughters or combinations of the two, that you are always enough. You always will be. You always have been. And today, you are enough. Happy Mother's Day, my dear friends. I hope you all have a blessed day.